And now, on with the show.
Dropping sick beats, Brettman. I like it. What is going on, guys and gals? And welcome to Good Real Hunting. Where you have for the good reels. You don't have to. It's your boy Brad. The Brettman's right over here. In just a little bit, we're going to be starting Malignant from 2021. Of course, James Wan's Malignant, man, and I'm stoked about it. This was in both of our top fives last year, and really excited to watch it. So we're just going to give you guys some time to get in here. And we can all watch it together. Brett, man, how are you doing today? Are you excited to be checking this flick out?
Man, I am just so happy, man, to check this one out and check it with everybody. And sorry, my head kind of hurts.
Uh-oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I guess so. But this is a newer movie, so we are going to hold off on spoilers. We are going to kind of treat this kind of like as a first time watch. So everybody in the chat, if you've seen this before, just hold the spoilers to the minimum until we get to certain scenes. And we got some people in the chat. I want to go ahead and address them real quickly. From earlier, we had the J Man going, Gabriel, shh. Oh, he's not a quiet one. Bacon PP, what's going on? Kyle from Fleet Lives, what's going on? And Destiny, what is going on? Hope everybody is having a great I hope everybody's having a great day today.
Yeah, man. So honestly, guys, just let us know if this is going to be your first. If A, let us know if you're going to be watching with us. B, let us know if it's your first time. B or C or 3 or whatever you want to call it. Just let us know in general if you haven't seen the movie. But if everybody in here has seen it, I don't mind. I mean, this is a commentary on the movie. So, if we talk, about things, I mean, I don't have an issue with it, Brett, man. If you don't, I think it'd be fine.
I don't either. And just let us know in the chat there. So we got how we want to approach this.
Yeah, obviously, if there is anybody in here that hasn't seen it and wants to watch it with us for the first time, we'll just shut our mouths and we'll just have our little session where we'll just watch and all have a good time together. But man, I'm excited about this one, man.
Man, I'm excited about this too. And what's up, Aiden? Let's see here. Aiden, hello everybody. This is my favorite James Wan film. Ooh, okay. I like it.
It's definitely the most unique, man. It's definitely the most unique. That's for sure, and I love it for that.
Yeah, me too. And by the way, guys, this is James Wan's welcome back into the horror genre. This is the first one he's done since what would you think, Brad?
Oh, it would be Conjuring 2, I guess, and then he went off and did a couple other things. And
yeah, I would think Conjuring 2, or Conjuring 2, I think would be the last one. You could kind of put him as a producer for Insidious 4, but come on now, we all know that he didn't do that piece of shit.
Yeah, no, let's not drag his name in the dirt like that. He is currently executive producing the new show on Netflix, Archive 981, which we started. We're about 3 episodes in. Dude, Brettman's getting sideways like the camera angles in Malignant, dog.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get into spirit here. Sorry, I think something was holding up my laptop. But let's see here. Aiden says, a bloody masterpiece in my eyes, and the rewatch value is through the roof. Yeah, I'll be honest. This is going to be my second time watch. So this is actually going to be a good watch, especially kind of like how some of the things that I know from the first watch, I get to actually try to see it from a different perspective. Kind of like, the mystery of things.
Yeah, dude, I think that's going to be really cool because, I watched it, I kind of watched it in the background a few weeks ago. And that's about when the time we set this thing up was. But I'm excited to kind of run through it all again. And I'm excited to have all you people here with us, man, because I think we're going to have a hell of a time. And like I said earlier, this was in my top 5. Brett, I think it was in your top 5 too for 2021.
I believe it was either top 5 or right at the number 6. I want to say it's number 5.
That's one that just keeps growing for me, man. It just keeps growing.
Hell yeah. Desi says, I have seen it, but I don't own it yet. And Chad just, stirring the pot. At least you've seen it. And what's going on, Chad? Hopefully you're doing good, my friend. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's Chud. Chad is my evil cousin. Oh, it's sorry. Damn.
It's like a Wario and Mario situation.
I am gonna win. And speaking of winning here, right as we're gonna wait a couple more minutes, I'm trying to start this like around like 7:10 because again I'm trying to time everything because after this watch along, I will be over on Matt Fauci's channel at 9:15 for some Screen 5 spoiler talk. So I just want, and this is an hour and 51-minute movie. So I say let's get to the movie facts, man. You ready?
Swap them up here, Slappy.
There are a little new and improved. I'm working on it, trying to make it a little fancy. But anyways,
it.
oh wait, what'd you say?
I said I like it. I like the colors.
I
I do
appreciate it.
watercolors.
Hey, this is a colorful movie too, for certain scenes. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Malignant came out on September the 10th of 2021. It came out in theaters and it also came out on HBO Max when HBO Max made that big epic announcement that they will stream some of the box office movies on their streaming devices. And IMDb 6.3 out of 10. That's not too bad. And Rotten Tomatoes 76% from the critics and 52 from the audience. And Brad, I'll get your thoughts on that here in a minute. I did do some research, and the only thing I'm seeing for the budget was 40 million, and it earned about 13 million in the domestic box office. And it's directed, of course, by the legendary James Wan.
Absolutely, man. These numbers, I'm not too surprised. I mean, I am a little bit surprised that I how low these numbers are. I think we're always asking for original horror content and stuff that hasn't been done before, and stuff that's just not a cookie cut freaking cookie cutter haunted house flick here. And honestly, I thought whenever I figured out this movie was coming out, Brett, man, and Chris as well, we all thought it was going to be similar to like Insidious or Conjuring, and that's kind of the expectations we had, and we went in there and it was far from it. And I get that, that turned a lot of people away. It wasn't what they were looking forward to, but I'm so glad it's something different and fresh and not just that same thing over again.
Yeah,
And
man.
yeah, I mean, this is exactly what horror needs, is more stuff like this to come in, put things on its head a little bit, be weird as fuck at times, also have some crazy like twists and turns and like, all this other stuff. And I'm just so pumped this thing exists, man. I thought he knocked this one out.
Yeah, and again, it's just a great return for James Wan 2 into the horror genre because we do get a lot of horror aspects to this movie, and we also get some pretty good action, and you'll see what we're talking about when we watch this flick. So, anything else you want to address with these movie facts?
Good, man. I wish it would have made some more money there too, but obviously there's a lot of factors. It's
Yeah,
good.
but
It's good.
that was during the whole global bastard pandemic, but yeah, we're about to start here in a minute, and unfortunately, I kept on saying it's on HBO Max. However, they took it off for a period, and they're actually going to release it on January the 27th. So just a bit outside on my part. So I apologize. So if you own it, great, and I think they got it available for rent for like $5.99. But if you just want to just hang out with us, you're more than happy to do so. Or if you want to watch along, you can watch along with us as well.
Absolutely, man.
And
again, if this is your first time watching it, just let us know. We won't spoil it if it is. But if we're all here rewatching the thing, we'll just freaking have us a grand old time.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything so far. Kind of like somebody saying they haven't seen it. Like they at least said at least they've seen it once.
Okay, cool.
Aiden says, Malignant made me realize I miss James Wan making horror films. Saw, Dead Silence, Insidious 1 and 2, and The Conjuring 1 and 2 are really good films. You mean great films. I still need to watch Dead Silence. If you want an underrated James Wan flick, and Brad can tell you on that, Death Sentence.
Hell yeah, dude. Kevin Bacon action?
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah, that was fantastic.
And then I was trying to watch a movie on Shudder, but my app stopped working. Well, shit. Hopefully it's working soon so you can get back to your movie. But we appreciate you, Destiny, just for hanging out with us just for a little bit.
Absolutely.
And
Happy
then
Wednesday too.
It's Sacramento. We're halfway there. Aiden also said I could really tell James Wan was heavily inspired by the look of Italian horror films from Argentino and Bava.
That's very true. That's very true. It's very, very heavily inspired from Italian, especially 80s Italian stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. And Aiden also says Death Sentence is amazing. And Destiny also says Dead Silence is great. Scared me a lot as a kid. Damn it. Like, I haven't seen a movie in a while that just, like, truly scared me that way. So I need to watch it.
Check it out, man. I like Dead Silence. I think it's good. I think it's probably for me though. If I were to do a Wan ranking, like that would probably be my least favorite. But that's not saying it's bad. Obviously, there's some good competition. I really like that one. It's super creepy, and yeah, man, you can definitely see some great things in it.
Oh man, I like again. I definitely need to watch it. Like I'll just rent it one day. Like once football season is over, that'll be like kind of like my time to watch a whole lot of stuff that people have been recommending. But if we're talking about greatness, Brad, are you about ready to start this thing?
Yes.
All right, let's freaking start this thing. So I got it paused at 0 seconds, and on the WB logo, Brad, same thing.
0 set, yeah, 00000. I got a WB logo, but it's a little bit fuzzy at this point.
Yeah,
but I think
that's
fine.
that's intentional. So
Yeah, cool.
I am ready to do the countdown when you are.
Ready, friend. You count me down.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
All right, there's the WB logo. Everything good on your end, my friend?
Yeah, I even see the frog on screen going WB.
I don't know what that was, but I'm glad you see that, and I don't doubt that you're seeing it, but I do not.
That was Gabriel talking.
Oh.
Welcome to Malignant on the WB. Like it's like the old school WB from the 90s. The frog popped on there going WB.
Yeah, even all this stuff right here, man. It's throwing you straight back, man. Straight back.
Oh yeah, like I was immediately intrigued, especially when we get to the credits here. Which, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and officially say we're just going to do spoilers since everybody in the chat right now have seen it. So we're just gonna talk our way through it.
Spoiler alert! If you're catching us at a later date, it is officially alert time.
Oh yeah. So and I got the chat on my phone, so I'll be able to see your all's comments as they roll in.
Okay. So you can see already, like right immediately from the get-go when we came in and saw this movie the first time, like it was already a different tone. Like already right out the gate, the weird ass building at the beginning, the big mystical freaking scientist lab, like it already was like, okay, this is different. I can feel this being a little bit different. This doesn't feel like your typical James Wan haunted house film. And then what we're about to see steps on the gas even farther.
Sorry, I'm waiting for one part of it. That scared the shit out of me. In the
like it just ramps you right into this thing, dude. There's people flying down the hallway. You get all these weird angles already, and just this hue about it, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh damn!
It's just
like again, I was suspecting paranormal stuff, but yeah, I immediately thought like with the gun and all that, like, oh, are we going to like horror creature territory?
Yeah, I had no idea. Of course, I mean the trailer didn't show you a lot. Look, freaking snapped arms and shit.
It almost has an alien feel to it.
Time to go. So you can see why people would be turned away, because I remember when I was like at this point watching the movie, I was like, what the hell am I sitting like, what is this?
God, look at that chaos, man.
It is. Look at all this gore in here, dude. It's carnage.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, again, I was like, what kind of ghost film am I watching? And I immediately ruled it out.
And look at this color already, man. You mentioned earlier before we started how the coloring in the film, it's a very colorful movie, very red tint throughout, man. This is just the start of it.
Yeah, and kind of like as someone's already said, Aiden just really dives into the Italian horror.
Yeah, for sure. Like with the colors and everything, absolutely. You can tell already. Look at this.
God, man.
Was talking through the radio. I think I would change the channel at this point. And the music. Listen to the music we're cracking into here.
Oh yeah, wait till we get to the credits. I'll gush over the score, man. God, I'm
Yeah.
already getting the chill bumps. Great score. And do you know who scores this thing? The same guy that did the Conjuring movie.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a completely different type of score. This score is weird and funky, man, but in the best ways possible. I love the music in this thing. And when they play Where's My Mind, it's awesome. Through as a score, as a piece of music.
Yeah, and even Where's Gabriel too. That's a pretty good little track too. Like, I would love to give me a copy of a vinyl of this.
Oh yeah, it'd be so cool. And I just love the opening credits too in general with all these little segments, these little cuts, and it just feels so fresh.
Hell yeah. Let me get some of these chats while the credits are going here. Aiden says even James Wan's his weakest film is a good film. Destiny says it was definitely a fun theater watch. I avoided almost everything besides a 15-second trailer on like Peacock, so I had no idea what I was getting into. That's the best approach with this particular movie. So I'm glad you did that.
And I think that's
remember me
accurate
and
for
Brad
most of
doing
us,
a
man.
trailer reaction for it.
Let me see if I can get my volume adjusted here a little bit.
Yeah, get your volume adjusted. I'll get another comment here. Destiny also says, did y'all see Chelsea Rebecca's Dead Meat Halloween costume? She was Gabriel. No, I have not, but I've seen a couple of Gabriel outfits, so I need to look that up. So definitely remind me or send me a pic, Destiny, and I will easily look at that.
Yeah, that's something I would like to see, man. Because the look of Gabriel is it's so honestly, like if this movie
It's just
made
so
more
unique.
if this movie made more money, I would love to see more of it, I mean, I would anyway, but and really the look of the character of Gabriel is a big part of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Destiny's also referring back to what I said with the vinyl. Imagine imagine the artwork they can do for that vinyl within this movie.
Oh yeah, dude, you're talking sexy piece of art right there, man. I think that would look fantastic with these colors and like even though like Aiden just said, the poster is fantastic. I think if you just do something similar to the poster, I mean, but obviously a little bit more unique.
Oh yeah, and right here, right off the bat too, like you're getting Conjuring vibes.
You are,
because after that, yeah, Insidious too. Like we get to that batshit crazy opening. If it were back to this, we're like, oh, okay, are we back to the paranormal route? So like, it continually makes you guess on what you're watching.
Yeah, here's another thing I like. Okay, this is obviously we're getting an introduction of Annabelle Wallis's character, aka freaking the girl from Annabelle the movie, which is obviously a reference, connection to the Conjuring universe. Which, by the way, she does such a really good job in this movie. Really is a standout performance. Also, shout out to Peaky Blinders, fantastic. But I think what's really cool about this movie is these segments like this. This movie is so cheesy and campy and like so 80s, but you don't get that at the expense of the characters. The characters are still solid, which is hard to do. It's hard to tackle both of those.
Oh, okay, yeah. That wasn't a very good idea.
He's watching too much TV. It's bad for his brain.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's a freaking dickhole, man.
Oh my gosh, he was such an asshole. So I was just glad what happened to him.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to that. Him and Billy from It would be friends. Not Billy. Freaking the damn bully guy.
Oh, oh my gosh, what's his name? The bully kid from Pennywise.
Pennywise, yeah, Pennywise's pal.
Oh, why am I slipping on his name? He was such an asshole. Like,
I know, it's crazy. It's just completely blanked me. Right in the freaking wall, dude.
And then, okay, yeah, I just fucking always hate that. Yeah, like I'm so sorry. I'm like, well, fuck.
Yeah, and you know what? This just like this little dickhole to freaking be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," like right after, like this is like, this, and this is true. This is how freaking these relationships go, man. It sucks, and but you know what? I mean, it adds depth to these characters, and it gives her, and honestly, it adds a little bit of symbolism to her character arcs here throughout this as well. Trying to get out and break free of this, and I mean, you could look at it many ways, but I think it's kind of a interesting way to have the character here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just again with Annabelle Wallace, she is such a great actress too. So that was like another like thing I was driven more towards in this movie of like wanting to see it.
Destiny says, "Did you all recognize Madison from anything else outside of uh Annabelle and Peaky Blinders?" What, you'll have to fill me in. What is it? What else
I'm
has she been?
actually trying to load. I'm loading my letterbox right now because I'm actually kind of curious what else she's been in.
I'm a huge fan of her though in this movie. Let's see, what did she say? She said,
Nope, that's
all.
all I got.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
Hey, at least we aren't alone on that. Like, because I thought she was about to drop all the movies that she's been in. I'm like, shit, we've been outgunned and outman.
Yeah, I really liked
But
her in that movie too, man. I didn't realize when I was watching Peaky Blinders that
oh
it
shit,
was the
she was
same.
in Tag.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah, Tag is such a fun movie. We need to watch that too. She's also X-Men First Class, um, Body of Lies. Oh yeah, she was in the Mummy, the shitty one with Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie. I
And
never
she was
saw it.
also recently in Silent Night with Keira Knightley.
Sounds like a doozy.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it for like the popular stuff. Oh, and King Arthur, she was in as well.
I haven't seen that one either. But look at these vibes here in this house, man. Like lighting, I think is very strong here. I mean, James Wan always does really good with this. You can see the room, but there's still darkness. There's shadows. It's nothing too crazy. It's a big, open, spooky house. Like, but it's not done it so sensational that you don't buy it. Like, you can buy this as a house.
Oh yeah, again, I'm already getting Conjuring vibes with the camera too. Like, have you noticed that kind of like the way they're using the camera? Which James Wan is incredible when it comes to camera work.
Oh yeah, I definitely I'm getting those same vibes. And look at this, man. I love all this. This is like fake foreshadowing almost here. He comes up, he looks at the blender, he peeks his little head in the air, like he's like, okay, like you're gonna think that he's gonna get his ass chopped up by the blender, but like it's just adding to this sense of dread, but it never really pays off, which I think is smart. It's fake foreshadowing at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like how Scream 5 did a lot too. Like, because
Yeah,
I
with the
thought
jump
Scream
scares.
5
Yeah,
was some of the best like tension building ever since like the original.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, they did a really good job with that in that movie too. And all this stuff is just like simple, nothing crazy. It's just a blender going off. Uh-oh. We know that radio station, Brett, man.
Mm-hmm. Star 102.1.
Looks like
Oh.
looks like Gabriel likes to watch some TV.
Oh, where the hell did he go?
Now what the hell?
But again, I love it though, because again, it's like it's building that tension. Like, you don't know what the hell's getting ready to happen.
Yeah, man, I love the looks of
Ooh.
this. That's a friend he learned from his friend Lee Winnell in The Invisible Man.
Oh yeah. But again, I can't wait to Ryan Gosling's The Wolf Man, kind of like
That's gonna
building
be
that
cool.
world.
Man, you could look how creepy this place looks, man.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
the sound design is brilliant.
mm-hmm. And that's what Dave McRae says. 60% of your movie.
Well, you look at the detail here, the blood on the pillow, because we knowing what we know, like that makes sense because, you know, we know what happens. I don't know who all's in the chat here, but of course Gabriel's got out of there, and he went back in. He came out for a little peekaboo, and he went back in, but that's going to leave a scar. That's going to leave some blood on the pillow, and that's something I didn't even really pick up on.
Yeah, and
you
she
see it
looks
there.
rough too.
She does.
Because you know how like some movies like they wake up like they're just so like in perfect makeup and all that, but no, they decide just to keep the naturalness to the character and just like making it as realistic as possible. And speaking of people in the chat, Bacon just joined us. What's going on? And Desi says, getting her comments real quick. It was funny though because my boyfriend was watching Picky Blinder or here, let me get it close here. Peaky Blinders one night, and I glanced over and immediately saw her. He didn't recognize her from this, which
look at this freaking effect real quick. I'm sorry, I had to. You see this this freaking turked up freaking neck over there, but you don't see all of it, which is a part of the brilliance, right? Like you can kind of see, you can make out, oh, his head's fucking all jacked up. This music reminds me of
he's all jacked up, bitch. He can't work.
He can't work. Yeah, he definitely ain't working, dude. He's all broken up there, bitch.
Oh man, again, look at this beautiful camera work.
Yeah, I mean, Evil Dead style, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look at this. This is a symbolic of Gabriel breaking into her mind right here, right? Busting into her bedroom. That's essentially what that is. We see here in a minute the door is not broken off the hinges, and that's something you don't really pick up on when you're watching it. But it's looking back, it's like this is all in her head, and that is what's essentially happening there. She's lost her mind now to Gabrielle. Anyway, Brett, man, go ahead and pick up those comments, man. I'm sorry.
No, you were good.
That's just a gnarly freaking scene.
Yeah, and Destiny says here, I feel like 2021 was a year of diverse horror movies, from Wrong Turn, Malignant, Spiral, Halloween Kills, and Candyman. Obviously, each year there will be movies that people will love/hate, but it was very interesting to say the least.
That's a really good point. There really were a lot of films like that. Underwhelming to some people really loved them. All of these movies are fitting into that category. That's a good point.
Yeah, and I'll even throw one more in there, The Night House, which I've been meaning to see. I heard that's a lot of people's favorite horror movie of 2021.
Oh, dude, I just watched it the other day. It was fantastic.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Fantastic.
That's going to be high on my watch list here after football season.
Yeah, if we redid our top 10, that would be in there. Bacon's in the house. I know you said hey already, man, but I just wanted to say our friend here just created us a sick ass logo for something cool we have coming up, man. I just wanted to say I appreciate that, my friend.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Bacon. We're going to be showing off that project, just like a little tease at the end of this movie. So stay tuned to the end of the movie so you can know what that is. Oh, yeah. And I love the dynamic, like the sister relationship here, because it's so believable.
I do too, man. I really do like it. I think it's a good introduction to the character, and this scene right here is awesome. This is obviously where she finds out she lost the child. It's a very emotional moment of the movie, but she does a really good job in the performance here. I think Annabelle Wallis does.
Mm-hmm. Again, she's just such a talented actress too. So like, it's just like she makes everything believable.
The music, again, we touched on it. We'll keep touching on it. It sounds fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good moment right there. I mean, not a good one, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Annabelle Wallis' sister in this movie is a recently new actress too, because she's only been in 2 that I recognize.
What she got?
Malignant and We Summoned the Darkness, the one with Johnny Knoxville in it.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen that, but that sounds interesting. I am curious what she's wearing here, though. Was she going to like a freaking
Oh, she's displaying it here.
It's just little things like that add so much to a character, you know? I think one thing Juan's always done really well at is creating memorable, decent characters that you care about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like this detective here, but I cannot stand his partner.
You know, I forgot his partner, honestly.
Oh, you'll remember pretty damn quickly. So
I do. He was a standout though. I thought he was really good.
mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah, especially the chase scene.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I can't wait for that.
Let's get a couple more comments here. Bacon says, not a problem. But yeah, again, thank you, Bacon. Again, we will show off that badassness at the end of the movie. Man, y'all are going in the chat. Thank you all so much. Oh yeah, Desi's saying that she needs to watch The Night House. Yeah, trust me, I do too. Because again, I've heard nothing but good things. I think Jason from Sinister Cinema has that as his best horror movie of 2021. And so does Dave McRae.
Yeah, dude, it's up there. Yeah, I mean, I still like Malignant more just for how rewatchable and freaking awesome and fun this thing is. This is the partner, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the partner.
I remember thinking she was decent in the role. We'll see though. We'll keep watching it.
Yeah, she was okay.
But yeah, the Night House was it was a good.
There we go, Brad. You touched upon no forced entry.
Yeah, right. No forced entry, and then when we get back, obviously, another thing I love about this is the setting in Washington, Seattle, freaking beautiful, man. And you don't see too many movies up there. This is awesome.
Yeah, I also love the house too.
Yeah, dude, especially at night when we see the night shots and they have the side angles coming up here a little bit. It's just a weird looking house, dude. It's in the same family as the Myers house, of course, from Halloween 5, not the rest of them.
I knew you were going to fucking be a smart ass on that. Bacon says, do you guys think that there will be a second Malignant? I say with if they I think it has enough interest where you can do a second one, and there's so many directions you can go with it. I just feel like from a money perspective, because they didn't make enough money, I don't think that they will. Or at least not yet.
I'm with Brett Man on this. I don't think they will either, unfortunately, because this movie just did not turn out to be a success financially. But man, I think the intrigue is there 100%, and you got a good character here. There's some other stuff you could play with Gabriel and Madison here that I think could be a lot of fun. And dude, I mean, just freaking the chaos we see here in a little bit and the freaking action sequences. I mean, of course, I would love to see more of that. But you know, it's had a pretty good following since it came out of theater, I think.
Yeah, and just another thing too is some people will just not like about we already know what the mystery is in this movie, and so how can you build more mystery? You know, kind of like the mysteriousness is gone, and once that's gone, it's really hard to get invested into it.
Yeah, I mean, it does work really well as a standalone too. I mean, I think it's fine how it is. I personally just for how much
we need more standalones too.
For sure, yeah. This is a cool little creepy sequence here too.
Destiny got excited when we mentioned that we summoned the darkness, so she knows what that movie is.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I haven't seen that one yet.
Let's see here. Aiden brings up a good point. Maybe if Aquaman 2 makes a lot of money, James Wan will maybe do a Malignant 2.
It's possible, man. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, never say never. I just, I think. Oh, here we go. Gabriel's back.
Oh, see a great camera shot right there, and the music
through the door. Yeah.
I can't I'm gushing over this score because I feel like this is one of the best scores I've listened to since Halloween 2018.
Yeah, and I'm gushing over the camera work too, man. Going through all these walls, all these cool transitions, and it gets even better as she goes up the stairs here in a minute.
Oh, dude, yeah, the stairs. Oh, I love those kind of camera shots, especially when they make sense.
Yeah, and this is perfect, I think. All this is just speaking to me. But yeah, never say never, man. I think If James Wan wants to do it, it's possible he'll do it. Look right here. This is fantastic. These over the top shots.
Yes. I remember this from the trailer too.
It's like we're playing Clue now, right?
From
This
the
is some David
library
Fincher
with the
shit.
lead pipe. Dude, that would be a fun watch to do too. It's a Clue movie.
Yeah, that would be cool. Tim Curry, dude.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
This is a great line. It's all in my head. Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
not
'cause-
foreshadowing, or is that foreshadowing?
Major foreshadowing.
And I even picked up on that in the theater, and I'm like, I bet that could be an option, but I didn't know to what extent. Which we'll
Again, I'm
see
getting
in a little bit.
Conjuring vibes. So I've taken or just doing camera shots, just the house and different rooms of the house, and all that. Look at this! Back into what, dude?
You see that lighting too. That's that campy 80 lighting, and that's a conscious decision.
Oh man!
Listen to this music.
Get another awesome score.
Just remind you of your next.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't get me started on your next. Which, by the way, guys, I forgot to announce. I keep forgetting. I apologize for these slash it out results. But Ready or Not dominated. So Brad won his first slash it out of 2022.
Hell yeah.
Asshole.
It was a good matchup though.
Oh, it was a great
excited about the
matchup.
next
And we're also going to announce next week's matchup, and y'all are going to really love next week's matchup.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Homework
for that one either.
Byron, what's going on, my friend? Malignant was a great film, dude. Definitely. We're so getting into this movie right now. It's awesome. And Fachi, what's going on, guys? Not a fan of this flick, but are you surprised? Not too surprised, Matt. I can see why you didn't like this film, because you're more what we call up tempo type of horror movies. And you know what? And that's all good too, but at least you watched it.
You know what? I'm also just I can't wait to get the look on Matt Fauci's face when you guys watch Deliverance after it went spin wheel app decision, man. Chad's in the house again. He said he loves how bonkers this movie got. You and me both, my friend. That's why we're here. This movie is a great time.
And Matt dug it at the start, and then it got crazier, and he just dropped off. And again, that's fair, just because that's a lot of people's reactions too, because they thought it was going to be one thing, but it turned out to be a whole different thing. However, I love when movies do that.
Yeah, I do too, man. I do. A lot of people, they got turned away at that point, and I see why. Again, I get it. You know, it's not what you're expecting, but for me, I was like, dude, yeah, we're gonna keep riding this freaking train, and we're gonna go higher up on this roller coaster, and it's gonna be a hell of a good time on the way down, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially her staring at that wall, like that crack on the wall, because again, I thought they weren't just gonna pay attention to that ever again, but towards the end of the movie, they bring back those small details where it all just makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's brilliant, man. Like Bacon says here. He says it's a genre bender. It is, man. It is. 100%.
Mm-hmm. And Destiny says, I have the Clue movie, but I haven't watched it yet. But it reminds me of the the 2-part Family Guy episode at Adam West's house. Oh, I think I remember that episode, but it's been long ago. But anytime I think of Clue, I think of the freaking Psych 100th episode.
That was the best freaking episode, dude.
Oh, it's one of the best.
The chocolate room.
Oh, I'm going to get to that, man. But this is a very important part of the movie.
Yeah, and the score that's about to play is one of my favorite parts of the movie right here coming up. It's when it starts playing.
Yeah, right there.
My mind. Yeah.
Where it's just revealed that they aren't biological sisters, that Madison was adopted. Which again, it builds.
And it busts right into this instrumental damn version of Where Is My Mind, which is there a more perfect freaking title to a song than that for this movie? It's genius. Of course, this is an actual tour in Seattle right here, the Underground.
Oh, not Adam West, but James Wood for Family Guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
And she was watching a Modern Family the other day, and Jay mentioned Deliverance. I kind of want to give it a watch based off that. Well, Desi, find that movie, and when me and Matt Fauci get to it, you could just watch it along with us.
I can't wait, dude. I hope that wins, man. I will watch it with you guys.
And then even Chat asked what Deliverance is, but
Chad knows what Deliverance is.
He says, "Oh, sure, if you okay." I'm just gonna take a break from the chat for a little bit. Even though I will get Bacon's here. I'm multitasking, watching you guys, Malignant and Old Man Stuff, and cook an alligator.
Dude, eat it up, man.
I had a little taste of gator before. It tastes like chicken.
Yeah, it does kind of taste like chicken.
Even though if you get a bad piece of gator, it's the worst taste of your entire life. Which I've had the good and the bad.
Multiple meats, man. This little setting of the underground, man, it's brilliant.
Yeah, again, I keep when I was in the theater, I keep thinking The Conjuring, the way they move the camera and the color grading, but it's not The Conjuring, and I love it about what James Wan did with it.
It's just so pleasant to look at, man. It's like the lighting is it's just what you need, and then over here it's pitch darkness.
Darkness is your ally.
Oh, you merely adopted it. I was born in the darkness, my friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Gabriel's coming for your ass.
Chad's got if you read Chad's comment there, that's all you need to know about Deliverance. And that's it. You guys are gonna have to jump into it.
I'm scarred. I'm not sure which worse I'm scarred at, watching that or me and Bacon watching a video Miss Carter shared with us.
You definitely want to watch it though. It's still got its moments, man. That's where the dueling banjos come from.
Oh, that the neener.
Yeah, exactly. It's a classic movie, man.
Okay, you see, right there, that is a Lights Out reference, or kind of like nod. Another thing James Wan produced.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. You kind of saw that earlier too with the TV when Gabriel's sitting there. Oh,
holy fucking hell!
That was creepy. Yeah, she's
Bacon slap. Oh, okay. This is the best score of the movie.
That's it. That's the same one. I love it. With the fan going around over there, chopping up into the light.
And you know, what I'm thinking about now with the design of the house, I should have saw that coming.
Yes.
Remember at the top of the house, at the outside, there's that round thing at the top.
Steep attic. Yeah, 100%.
Like I should have fucking.
That's a good point. Look at this little creepy asshole over here putting on jackets and shit.
Kind of looking.
You can tell already that there's just something off about the character of Gabriel here.
Mm-hmm. And again, we don't know what it is.
The voice here is creepy too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just remember who she is.
I was about to ask you, who is this anyway?
That is the biological mother of Madison.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, duh. I knew that.
Mm-hmm. Let's get some more comments while this bitch doctor gets it.
Yeah, I gotta fill up my water bottle too here, man. You read the comments for a second. I'll be right back.
Oh shit, you ain't coming back. We're watching a horror movie, so rules apply. Okay, let's see here. Chaz says it's the wrong turn, or it's like wrong turn way before wrong turn or wrong tune. And if they raped me and instead of a, God, I'm sorry, but that just sounds way fucked up. So, Flameflower, what's going on, my friend? Love you, brother. If they had an attic in my DBL or DBL wide, I would go check it out after watching this movie. Hell yeah. And what's up, Chris Snyder? Another James Wan knockout. Unfortunately, not as much rewatch value, but it was a 4.5 out of 5 on first watch. Now it's a 4 out of 5. And I gave it a 4.5, and I feel like it's going to stay by the pace of the way this movie's going right now. Imagine looking at an alligator and saying, "I want to eat that." I know, I know that's like that's kind of like the same thing with me with squid, but I love calamari.
Calamari.
Calamari. And
By the
Brad,
way,
yeah, Bacon's got a good question here. Thoughts on freaking John Boy, freaking Jim from The Office, being rumored as casted as Mr. Fantastic for Fantastic Four? I think that would be a perfect casting choice and have his wife Emily Blunt as Mrs. Fantastic.
I would, yeah, always, yeah. Anytime Emily Blunt's involved, count me in. I'm there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even though I'm not worried about those two casting because I'm telling you that's happening. I'm very curious on who's going to be the Human Torch and the Thing, and more importantly, oh shit! Sorry, I totally forgot about that shit.
Those little things like that remind me of Insidious, dude. Like the little kids running around and shit. Like just I don't know.
Tiptoe through the mountain.
Oh my gosh, that's what this scene needs, man. What if he threw it in as an homage to
Oh,
his own
dude, that
movie?
would be so awesome. Just like have a big James Wan movie full of nods. But yeah, to finish Bacon's question here, yeah, I'm more curious on Human Torch, the Thing, but more importantly, who's going to be Doctor Doom, because that's also one of my favorite Marvel villains of all time.
Dave Bautista is a good bet.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Dave Bautista can't talk.
I'm just joking.
Oh, this is a good little jump scare. I remember.
Yes, I love this. Also, the shot of being in the freaking washing machine. Who here has not wanted to crawl into a freaking washing machine at some point?
Oh god! Holy fucking hell!
Good jump scare.
And again, at the end of this movie, it makes sense.
It does. And she gets that feeling of being stuck to the floor here. And I think the way that freaking old lady looks through the window over there, it's weird. You're in trouble.
Yeah, oh god. Yeah, we also forget how damn strong Gabriel's is too. Yes.
Dude, Gabriel's strong as hell, man.
Love this.
This transition here, man. Yeah, this is awesome.
And I'm not sure if you saw, Brad. Chris Snyder and Flamethrower Fluff have joined the house.
Hell yeah, man. Welcome to the party, pals. Glad to have you here. We're having a great time.
And I'll reread you on Chris Snyder's comment here about like what he thinks of this movie because I'd like to get your thoughts on it.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Here, one moment. Desi said, "Damn ass rock." You want to pee on the damn ass rock? Stop filming me. And Cole's in the house. What's going on, Cole? Bring us a little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
And Bacon says Human Torch should be played by Chris Evans.
Oh gosh, yeah, like a freaking that'd be a nice little callback.
That'd be confusing as shit. Oh, okay. I do love this because when I very first saw a first picture of this movie, I wondered what the hell that thing was.
That trophy?
Yeah, well, it's not only a trophy, but it's a weapon.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's definitely gonna be a weapon.
God,
oh, look at all this blood flying everywhere, dude. Look at that.
That's so gnarly, dude.
That should have been like that should have been in 3D. Saw 7 style, dude. Red ass blood squirting all over you in the midst of it. Yeah, that's pink ass blood. Yeah, that was a pretty gnarly kill, man.
John Cena is going to wear a wig and be the Invisible Woman. That can work.
John Cena is just on top of his game right now, man.
And then,
definitely.
Let's see here. Cole says, Brad, you know anyone that has been in a washing machine? Oh my god, Brad, did you not be in the washing machine?
It wasn't me, my friend, but yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh god.
It might have been a dryer though.
That's worse. words.
Well, yeah, nobody turned it on.
Okay, actually, I do have a story, though. Back in college, when I was a manager, someone dared me to get in the dryer of the the basketball arena says dryer machines. Got in there. Somebody locked me in there and put the cycle on spin.
They did not.
Yeah, for like 10 seconds, folks, just because those suckers get hot quick. But yeah, I flip upside down and everything.
Jeez, that must have been a big ass dryer.
Oh yeah, dude, they're huge because you got to remember football teams and all that. Okay, see, I love this weapon.
Yeah, dude, we're busting into a nice Rambo freaking style montage here of weapon making, but the music is, and this fan, there's something about this fan that I
and the
just
camera,
love.
man.
Yeah, the camera is awesome. This is definitely my favorite score in a Wan flick since Saw, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that's definitive. I don't think there's anything that competes with it.
Oh no, I don't think so either. Chris brings up a good one. Julian McMahon should come back as Doom. See that I wouldn't mind that. I thought he was a very good Doctor Doom. Oh fuck, that was an excellent throw.
It says excellent. Damn it, you did that on purpose. Fuck.
I know.
Damn it.
Sorry. Destiny says, I'm going to try and finish my movie. Have a great stream. Destiny, thank you for hanging out with us, and we hope your movie's working.
Yep, thanks for hanging out. It was fun. Check out the Night House. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, because I'm going to be revisiting that soon after football season. Oh, Brian, let me go back to Chris's comment that I told you I was going to read. He said another James Wan knockout. Unfortunately, not as much rewatch value to it. He gave it a 4.5 out of 5 on first watch, but now it's a 4 out of 5.
Interesting.
So, as you talked about earlier about the rewatch value, do you have a counter argument with that, or just a counter opinion?
I do. I think this actually is very high in rewatchability. For me personally, I actually think this movie started out at a 4 and worked its way up to a 4.5 the more I thought about it. And, going back and rewatching a little bit of it. Reason being is because it's so much fun, like at least, up to this point, the first hour or so is a little bit more your traditional kind of horror movie. But the second half of this thing, dude, when we get John Wick in this very room we're in right now, here in just a little bit.
Which I love this room, by the way, too. Like, especially when they gave the wide shot of it, so you know what the room looks like. Because again, it plays a factor on later.
Yes, dude. Like, it's total chaos. There's blood going everywhere, gore, choreography out the ass, which is a real freaking what you call it, contortionist here, coming in and doing the moves. I absolutely love it.
Have you seen the behind the scenes stuff of the contortionist?
I have, dude. It's freaking insane.
Yeah,
when I first saw this, I was like, there's no way. I thought it was CGI. And then I saw that. And I was like, dude, that's freaking crazy. But on top of that, man, I like Brett Man was saying earlier, the colors in this thing, it's so beautiful to look at. The cinematography, you got all these crazy angles and smoke and lighting is perfect. And the score makes it a lot of fun to watch too, man, I think.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. And Chris, going with your saying interesting take, it's definitely great either way, and absolutely is too, whether it has rewatch value or not, because this movie really sticks with you, because I think it's one of the best twists we've seen in a long time.
I agree. The twist is so off the walls crazy.
Yeah, and that's and I gave this movie a 3.5 out of 5, but when we got to that third act, it immediately went to a 4.5.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it goes there. Like, like I said earlier, when she says it's all in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's going to lead to something. But not that I'd never in a million years did I think it was going to lead to this chaotic shit we get here in a little bit. And man, I just think it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Bacon's got to go eat dinner. Have a good night. Thank you, Bacon. And again, thank you for the awesome logo you created for us. And we cannot wait to announce after this movie what that logo entails.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
Huge.
You could say it's madness.
Yeah, it is a little mad. We all go a little mad sometimes.
Billy, no! Or Bobby, no! You want to hit this shit? You know, I've done a lot of talking and my water's slow. So take over real quick. I'm going to fill up my water.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Get hydrated.
Yeah, because I know what's coming here, and I'll talk about one of my thoughts from the trailer for this movie.
Okay, cool, man. Hell yeah. Good deal. Get some White Claw. All right.
Ain't no laws when you're drinking glass.
Got that right, my friend. Going into what we were talking about earlier, guys and gals, is the colors of this movie, the Italian 80s style. Oh, look at that creepy shot behind him popping up out of nowhere. We're talking about the 80s kind of the Italian horror kind of themes that this movie going for here. You know, a lot of red. You can see it right there. We saw it earlier. There's some more red right there bouncing off the ground in this guy's apartment. Red's a great color, man. It works well for this. And the stylistic choices they have for the colors has been awesome. Now, I actually think some of these little kills, these little moments here, in my opinion, I think they drag on a little bit, but the payoff is always really good.
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about like the suspenseful scenes being going on for too long?
Yeah, I think that's one of the qualms I have with this movie is they go on a little bit too long because you're bouncing back and forth between her house and the apartment. It's like, we're getting somewhere, but it feels like it's taking forever to do it. But again, the ending, the sequence, the payoff is always freaking solid. Like we're about to get here from the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Like from this point on, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, this was the money making shot from the trailer, and even from our Enjoy the Show logo too.
Look at that, dude. I don't even know what's going on back there, but it is gnarly looking.
And look Obviously, at this shot. Yeah, look at that shot right there. Little Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And she's frozen. And that's part of this that's kind of creepy is she's just stuck there. It's like paralysis. And look how freaking weird Gabriel looks. Gnarly kill. This actually reminds me of one of the kills in It's Me, Billy, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I know what scene you're talking about, too.
This, of course, is not Billy here.
Mm-mm.
And we get the first kind of look of Gabriel's face, which is weird as shit.
Yeah, and what I was going to bring up, like, kind of like what my predictions from the, oh, look, there's still that blood spot on their pillow.
Yeah, once again, little details. I missed that. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. But yeah, damn, what was I getting? Oh yeah, I thought that she could see visions of people's deaths, especially, or like kind of like the visions from the killer. I was sort of right.
Yeah, right. That's what they're going
not the way. Yeah. And that, in this police station here, area 2, kind of screams South Saw vibes a little bit too.
I like how the sister's just leaning into this.
I think this is the scene where I really didn't like the lady detective.
There's kind of a callback reference to Conjuring 3 to an extent, that line is.
Uh-huh.
God, you guys hire sidekicks to help out with investigations sometimes, right?
You know what? Why not? Yeah, you know what? Why not? If we get another good score right here, like more combat score. Aiden says he can't get over how beautiful this movie looks.
I agree, man. That's one of my favorite things.
I love how wrong the detective lady is in this film. Oh yeah, she's
Right?
wrong a lot. Leave Kay alone.
This music feels like we're watching something from the 80s. I know some people were turned away from the score too. You know,
Really, that's shocking. That's surprising.
yeah, just because again, it doesn't really. I mean, if you're going in expecting this to be Insidious and Conjuring, it doesn't fit that. So, I mean, I guess that's the reason being. But when you accept this for what it is, and it's a campy freaking throwback, 80s movie, essentially, it's a perfect fit, man. It blends beautifully, and I just remember being captivated by it.
Yeah, I was just remember going like, "Oh, this is good. This is a great score." Like I knew immediately, even from the first song, it's a great score.
Yeah, definitely. It's really like, damn, man, we're on to something here. This lady is freaking either murdering people or she's a psychic. Look at that face.
God, a face only a mother can love.
Oh,
Oh, look at that too. There's some detail right there.
that's freaking like that's Jason from part 2.
Sloth from the Goonies. Fucking bitch. Hey, you guys. Oh yeah, here's like the next interesting thing that it's just really damn unique. Oh, even though she's doing the Sidney Campbell right there with the
Prescott.
or Sidney Prescott and the chronic neck pain.
It happens whenever you're freaking murking people in the middle of the night backwards.
There it is. This is what intrigues me. Like I said, this thing knows how to call people. Score.
It's cool because she turns around, you see the back of her head too while this is going on.
Dude, I didn't real. Dude, good catch.
I read that somewhere actually.
Well, it makes sense too, and it's just again, it's just on rewatch. That's just something really cool.
Yeah, it's just a small creative decision. It's like you're talking to each other in the mirror kind of deal, and I think it's just it's just a little minute detail that you wouldn't pick up on, but it's like they're standing side by side talking essentially.
Oh, she said her name. She said the name.
2 more times and Beetlejuice pops out of the freaking toilet.
And 5 times, and the Candyman will pop out.
You want to get nuts? That's what Beetlejuice says. Sort of.
It's showtime. But Gabriel making cell phone calls. So that that was my first thought was like, oh shit, this Gabriel person's like an actual real human being. But nope. I was again half right.
Yeah, definitely. Spot on, man.
Yeah, holy hell.
Holy fucking hell!
J-Man, what's going on again, my friend? I love this movie.
My friend, yeah, dude. Me too, man. That's what we're hearing. We're freaking stoked about it, man. It's all. If you want to catch the rest of it with us, man, you're more than welcome to. We're sitting at if anybody's popped in and wants
I
to
got it
join
right
us,
here.
Bretman's
54 minutes and 54 minutes and 32 seconds, 33, 34, 35.
and it's gonna keep getting crazy. We're about to get into some of the
we
good
haven't
shit.
even begun.
We haven't scratched the surface, not as much as Gabriel has. But man, yeah, I think that let's see. Aiden saying again, favorite James Wan film. That's the question here, ladies and gents. What is your favorite James Wan movie? Pop it in the chat. We want to know here today.
I even got a better idea.
You want to rank it?
Let's do a poll here. I'll go ahead and end this poll. I asked them out of 5 how they would score Malignant, and 46% say 5 out of 5. And 38% says 3 to 4 scoring range. 15% said 1 to 2, and then we have 0 for 0.
Well, that's good. At least nobody gave it a 0.
So let me go ahead.
Here's one question I have here, though, Brett Man, is who the hell in 2021's got this TV in their kitchen? You know?
Oh, let me take a gander. Oh, freaking Stu Mockner has one.
Yeah, he's got one, I guess.
Hey, that's a beat. More importantly, look at that good ass cake. Hey, that's some good ass cake.
Dude, it looks good, man. Gabriel,
I bet it's some strawberry.
Oh man, I could crush some strawberry cake right now, man.
Gabriel,
what do we got going on over here?
Let me go ahead and get this next poll up here.
J-Man says, The Conjuring and Death Sentence. We were talking about Death Sentence earlier, man. That was a kick-ass review we did for it a while ago.
All right, Brad, I got 4 options. Which movie? I'm going to put in The Conjuring, Insidious, whatever 2 James Wan flicks you want me to put in here.
Let's put in Malignant, dude. What the hell? Let's do that one. And let's do Saw, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's what Chris's answer is going to be. He says we know his answer. I know exactly what it is, man.
Well, officially put in your poll right here. Because again, unlike Lee, I do polls. Well, Chris will get that joke from the Ever 9.
Hell yes.
So like again, just vote away, and I'll check it here in about 10, 20 minutes.
Dude, hear me out here a minute. What if we go back and do a prequel to this movie and we go back to when freaking Madison's a child here at Christmas time? Like that could work, right? That wouldn't be a bad thing. That could work. No, you don't like it?
Well, no, I like it. I just feel like they showed us too much of those like footages, like from the videotapes right there.
Yeah.
Unless if they combine kind of like the early hospital stuff.
Yeah,
even though again they showed I feel like they showed us too much of that. If they showed us too less of that, that would have been an excellent idea to do a prequel to figure out where the hell did all this begin.
You know, that's a good point. And really what I love so much, like Annabelle Wallis, I think is a very important part of this movie. So I think, you know, it would, I think, yeah, it would be better to have something going forward. But I think you could make that work if you wanted the character of Gabriel to do something and Annabelle didn't want to come back. I think that could be and the Christmas setting is always fun.
Yeah, and Chris even says Malignant fan film. Do it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's a great idea.
I just got to find somebody who's really good at contorting their body, and
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, maybe Bretman could do it.
Yeah, like every time I'm reaching for the remote when I drop it, you see me in action. Okay, Brad. I guarantee you see that like the backdrop of that police officer's computer. It does not look that clean.
Yes, I can also guarantee you that.
It does not look that clean.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody's got a desktop. A freaking like the desktop's the hub, man.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, J-Man's saying, I think the sister was a great character. Yeah, absolutely. I think I wouldn't say she's underrated. I think the male detective here, he's the most underrated character in this movie.
Oh, we're about to see a freaking awesome sequence with his ass too. But yeah, Jay, man, I was talking about that earlier. I think the sister was fantastic, man.
Well,
And
hopefully
I
it's
love.
not with his ass. Hopefully it's just him chasing Gabriel.
Oh yeah, no, well, he does it with his ass out. But and Brett was talking earlier about how the dynamic between Madison and her sister, how good that was. You know, like the relationship they had, I thought was really good. We both did.
Yeah, and it gets stronger with each scene too. Oh shit.
That was kind of cool. I forgot about that little sequence where she turns into the dude.
Freaking It Follows vibes right there too.
Yeah, man. Dude, these little transitions are so much fun.
Why do we need to see him take a bath?
Well, he's got to get clean, right?
Well, he's on his iPad. That's very dangerous.
That's
Dude,
cool to have
again, I
Gabriel
love
step
that
out.
weapon.
Yeah, the knife. That was cool to have Gabriel step out from behind her like that.
Because again, it's symbiotic too. If I use the right terminology there, but let's see here. All of those films are great. I am excited to see which film wins the poll. Again, I'll check it here about 10, 20 minutes right before we get to the crazy third act. Only 3 votes so far. So yeah, if you have not voted already, go right ahead and do it. Let's get back to the film because yeah, like Brad says, we're about to see one of the best segments in the whole movie.
This guy busts right into the warrant to the apartment without a warrant too, dude. He just doesn't give any Fs.
I don't give a fuck.
I want to see the one.
What's up, Tyrese Daniels? How are you doing?
What's going on? Welcome to the party, man. All this in the bathroom looks awesome, man. Look at that in the mirror, dude. In the mirror. Oh man. That face.
Oh.
So Kakoa and Gabriel are duking it out in the bathroom, man, at the moment. This reminds me of when look how the weirdness of this run is just I love every freaking
and again they explain it. And again, it's just awesome how they explain it. Oh dude, love this camera shot.
Yeah, hopping down the building like that.
Again, James Wan is probably the best director that just knows how to use the camera. Him and Edgar Wright.
Dude, I mean, I concur about this camera work, man. And the score that pops out too. You know, you elevate that, you get this epic chase going down a freaking fire escape, and like it's just like this is just so much fun, man. This is what it's all about. Look at all these moves that Gabriel's busting out.
Yeah, and again, I see why people don't like this, especially when they're thinking like, "Oh, we're here for another paranormal movie." You do get some paranormal style things, but you also get something completely different and completely refreshing. Oh, my back!
My back!
My back!
And the score bust in. We're back in the 80s, ladies and gents, man. This is epic.
Tyrese says, James Wan did Saw 2004 movie. Yeah, he absolutely did. And he even did the little 10-minute Saw movie in 2003 that led to that movie.
That started his whole career, man.
Oh, yeah, man. And we could not appreciate him. And Leah Winnell, Sunday had a birthday. Or not Sunday. Monday, he had a birthday.
It's so cool those guys started their careers together because, I mean,
they were like college roommates
directors
too.
going on, right? Yes. And they're two of my favorite horror directors at going on. Him and, Mike Flanagan, I guess, would be my top 3 probably actively working. And the Radio Silence.
Yes. And Jordan Talks Films. What's going on, my friend? New follower to the channel. Hey, just popped in to say what's up. What's up, real quick? What's up, Jordan?
Party.
Thank you so much.
We're having a good time tonight, man.
Yeah, he's been really awesome with leaving comments with our Scream series. He's a very big Scream fan.
Hell yeah. What'd you think about the new movie, man? We were both pretty stoked about it.
Oh, and remember how you talked about saying them going on for too long?
Yeah.
Yeah. This chasing do not mind at all. I wanted it to be longer because I was enjoying it.
I don't either. And J-Man just said it reminds him of the chase scene in Death Sentence. And I thought the same thing when I saw the movie. And I also think this kind of reminds me of when Detective Tapp and Sing were chasing Jigsaw briefly in the first Saw movie, like with the cape and everything, and obviously being detectives. But yeah, it reminds me of both of those chases, man.
Dude, you see the fog area and all that? What does that freaking remind you of right now?
A Saw as well. But what else?
And Insidious to the other side.
Yes, the other, yes.
Dude, that's exactly what this is.
It feels that way.
The same man we got Conjuring with shit moving. Dude, I'm telling you, this might just be James Wan combining all of his films into one film.
Definitely, man. I mean,
while telling a brand new story.
You can definitely see his vibes all the way throughout. That's where Jack and Rose from Titanic got it on.
Fuck
same car.
You fucker. I was just getting ready to say that, Joe. You bastard.
It's true, though.
I bet it's the same one that you used on. Dude, how hilarious would that be if that's the exact same one?
I think I saw the handprint on the back of the window.
Oh.
All right, here they go. They're going to duke it out in the fog now, ladies and gents. And Kakoa's going in and out of the fog, like in and out of visibility. Freaking Gabriel's climbing up walls and shit. Yeah, stop your chase right now, amigo.
Yeah, like, dude, you totally out of your element here.
Yeah, Donnie.
Yeah, I know. Fuck me, right? Like, what else you gonna do?
Yeah, that's it. That's when you just end things for sure.
So, Jordan says with your Scream 5 comment, Brad, Scream 5 was dope as hell. It still has the best continuity of the slasher franchise, and it doesn't have a bad movie in it. 1, 4, 5, 2, and 3. 4 and 5 are tied. I am going to do a spoiler review. Just got a new camera. Hell yeah, I'm going to have to check that out, my friend.
I agree almost entirely. I actually think 5 I like more than 4, but yeah, I mean, I think everything in there is very solid. Very solid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Jordan, since you're a big Scream fan too, hop on over to Matt Fauci's channel for Fauci Cinema at 9:15. I will be on his channel. We're going to be discussing Scream 5 spoilers.
Yes.
Okay, this thing seems similar too with a James Wan film. Is it Insidious or The Conjuring? Oh, okay. Thank you, Aiden. Dead Silence and Insidious vibes.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah, he also says he likes Detective Koa.
Yeah, Kakoa was awesome, man.
I totally forgot what his fate was in this movie. Go your room.
Yeah, I mean, you could almost make a prequel work. This reminds me of Insidious too, the freaking telephone, because they always had those little toys playing, little freaking cars and shit, creepy ass cars. Of course, and of course, Gabriel just freaking calls on the phone. Used to call me on your cell phone.
Gonna get a hana bling, get another piece of cake. Okay, yeah, like I was like, oh, what kind of surprise this is? And then I saw this shit, I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I'd be slicing the shit out of that cake, man, for sure.
God, that's some good ass cake right there. Again, I'm telling you, I bet you it's a strawberry cake with strawberry icing.
Dude, if I were Gabriel, I would just click it on right now and I would just go in straight face first into that thing.
Yum 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 yum. Oh yeah, this is the big what the fuck moment too. Because that ain't cake.
No, you're right. It's not cake, is it? That was quite the transition.
Mm-hmm.
That could work, man. If you have Madison out there freaking slaying fools when she's 9, like that could work.
Okay, yeah, like showing like more of that like scenes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I can go for that.
Like maybe there's more story there, you know?
Chris says he has to go back to work. Have a great show. Thank you, Chris, for popping in.
Hey, yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. I had a good time.
Oh yeah, we gotta get him back on the channel soon.
Absolutely, man. It's
been
always a
too long.
pleasure. It's always a pleasure. When's the last time he's been on?
Good question, actually.
I know we did the show with him on his channel.
Was he a moderator, like a last minute moderator?
He was
that was
Friday
that was
13th.
that was Bacon. It might be the freaking trivia night, man. Which we need to plan another trivia night soon. Maybe if we get to 600 subs.
Oh, yeah. It was tonight, midnight, right? He was on for Devil's Rejects, right?
Yeah, midnight tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to get him back on that. Yeah, see, he even said it in the chat. So.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think it was one of those, the Slash It Out or the
real quickly, Jordan Talks Films has not seen Malignant yet. He says, should I? Yes, absolutely you should. And B, we are talking spoilers, so be careful in this stream.
Yeah, man, definitely recommend it, man.
But we definitely highly recommend one of the best films of 2021 for the horror genre.
I agree, man. And everybody's popped in tonight. It's actually surprisingly, for the most part, it's like that. J-Man says he wants to do Rosemary's Baby. Let's set that up, man. I would like to do that.
Let's see here.
Love that.
Oh,
movie,
yeah.
man. I haven't seen it in a while
because I started that movie at 1 o'clock at midnight. That was a mistake because I liked it, but I think I would like it better if I was more awake.
Also, Jordan wants to know what's the name of the channel you're going to be on tonight, Brett, man.
Yeah, Fachi Cinema. I'll find a link real quick and post it on there.
He also says, cool, if it's on HBO Max, you'll check it out. It's going to be on there, what, Brett, man, the 27th next week?
27th, so next Thursday. So let me get you a link real quick. And also, check out our Facebook groups, Twitter, Instagram. Those links will always be there too. And all the other updates of Good Real Hunting. Yeah,
and honestly, guys, this is just a good time to plug it in. If you guys haven't seen it, when this movie first came out, we did a Slash It Out actually with Malignant versus Insidious. We were talking about James Wan's filmography earlier, but that was a really fun episode. So check that out if you haven't seen it already, guys. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time.
Dude, that was funny too. Dude, that was funny too. Just because we thought it was going to be about the paranormal movies. Oh yeah, that was a big what the fuck.
Yeah, now that you think about it, you're like the attic was identical, but now it's like, what the fuck just happened? And then it plays Where's My Mind?
Talk Films.
Beautiful music.
But yeah,
which is also a big song in Fight Club, and we all know how that turns out. So,
Brad, you're not supposed to talk about Fight Club.
Well, I know, but I just thought it's genius decision.
Mm-hmm. But no, I just thought again so hilarious that Slash It Out. We were so excited about the paranormal movies. That was the hardest Slash It Out to do because those were two totally different films.
Right? Yeah, like a few weeks before the movie, it's like, hey guys, let's try to do like a new release Slash It Out. Malignant versus and Insidious. It looks like that's going to be the most common, the most similar James Wan movie that this is going to be like. And then it comes out, we watch it, like, what the fuck, dude? That's nothing like Insidious. But, you know, it was cool. We had a good time with it. It was a fun episode.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, too, I won that damn thing, even though I was going up against Insidious.
Yeah, you did win that thing.
Yeah, that music was so good. Now, of course, Madison's going to jail, and I mean, shit's about to hit the fan here soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So again, Jordan, if you've not seen this film, we want people to hang out with us, but if you really want to watch this film, I do highly suggest to leave, just because I don't want this movie to be spoiled for you.
Yeah, but come back and check out the stream later whenever you watch the movie.
Yeah, because again, when this shit happens, like when shit gets going, we are going to be gushing like crazy. And I keep on using that word gushing. It's not even a real word. Oh, the boogeyman.
But the boogeyman. Juan always does these like interviews in the pitch black rooms too, dude. Like whenever they were interviewing Rose Byrne and Insidious 2 is the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. See that's a never sign right there too.
And not a good one.
All right. Since shit's about to hit the fan, let me check on that poll.
Hit it.
Okay, I got 5 votes. And right now it is 40% The Conjuring, 40% Saw, 20% Malignant. Ooh, I'm surprised Insidious has not gotten a vote.
What was it? Oh, wait, let me get this comment here. Jordan said he wants our thoughts on this before he leaves, and then we'll get back to
go ahead.
Jordan says, what are y'all's thoughts on the Halloween franchise? It's number 1 for me, then Scream, but honestly, it can go either way sometimes. I think it's my favorite franchise just because I love freaking Michael, and the first movie is so great, and Dr. Loomis throughout, even the shitty ones, is awesome, and so Michael's always great. And then I'm actually, and Brett to an extent too, I'm a huge fan of the Rob Zombie movies too, and I mean, I thought Kills was just disappointing, but I like 2018 a lot.
Yeah, and I'm a fan of the Halloween franchise, but damn, does the Halloween franchise go into some big dark, like bad places within it? But I can still have fun with the Halloween franchise. I am more of a Friday the 13th fan, as where we talk about like the big 3 slashers, but Scream is my all-time personal favorite franchise. But I do respect the Halloween franchise.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And Scream, dude, if I had to pick one that's most consistent, like somebody said it earlier, Scream for sure, man. Like it's just like,
yeah, that's Jordan too.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, but for me, Halloween has always been my jam, man, since I was a kid. So I got to go with that.
And so, great question there, Jordan. And Jordan, if you're interested, like in the Halloween franchise and Friday the 13th franchise, we did a big tag team slash it out back in Good Will Hunting. It was our October series where we had the Halloween franchise versus the Friday the 13th franchise, and that was a great video that we did with Chris Snyder, Destiny Faulkner, and as you see in here with J-Man's Movie Cave. Yeah. Of Jason Knight.
Yes. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man.
And the last comment with the Halloween franchise too. Halloween Ends has a lot of work to do because of Halloween Kills.
I agree, man. It's kind of like that Force Awakens going to Last Jedi to Rise of Skywalker kind of deal there, man. Rise of Skywalker had a lot of work to do because Last Jedi did not really progress anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are going to get to a lot of more Halloween videos later on in the year, because that's one of our themes for Good Will Hunting 2022. It'll be all about Michael Myers, baby, in the Halloween franchise for half of it.
Nerdy. All right.
Oh
This
yeah,
this freaking big ass house right here, Brett, man, is another reason this movie just has that style. It's just weird.
house. This is a freaking
Asylum.
asylum.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. It's not a house. I'm
Like
an idiot.
freaking Batman asylum.
Arkham, dude.
Yeah, so I actually talked. Oh yeah, you were in that chat. I talked about that game earlier.
Aiden said Insidious 2 is such an underappreciated sequel. I agree, man. When we rewatched them, or I rewatched them this past October. The second one actually, I enjoyed it quite a bit. That was my first time seeing it since theaters.
And I will actually do you one better. I think Insidious 3 is the most underrated because it doesn't really necessarily tie. It's like the first movie of the Insidious franchise that doesn't go off that story, but it's it's fresh though. And I love the main girl in it too, and just Lin Shaye's in it, just being all Lin Shaye. Like it's so underrated. Plus, that movie scares the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, dude. 3, I think, is probably 2 did grow on me quite a bit, so I think 2 and 3 are very close in my ranking. But yeah, 3 I love, man.
And we will be when Insidious 5 comes out, we'll do a what's awesome about franchise series with Insidious.
Yes.
Oh man, dude, it's already popping in my head, man.
Hey, it's about to be popping out of somebody's. Anyway, Jordan said, yeah, he does have another question. He wants to know if you want Stu to stay alive or stay dead, or would you want to bring him back somehow? You can answer this briefly before shit's about to hit the fan, of course.
I say stay dead, just because again, how with his injuries and everything, there's no way he survives.
Yeah, I would say stay dead too, but just because I know he was originally supposed to come back in the third movie, but like there's never been, like, he's always been kind of presumed dead in the franchise, so like it just wouldn't make sense, I don't think. I mean, I love Stu, man. I think he's one of my favorite, top 2 favorite killers in that franchise, but I don't know, man. I think it's better off just staying dead.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes dead is better. If you know where that movie or where that famous quote came from. Nick Cooling, what's going on, my friend? And real quick, Nick Cooling. Yeah, real quick, Nick Cooling. Have you seen Malignant? I want pretty sure say that you did. But go ahead and go with the J-Man's question.
He asked how you would think James Wan would do a Batman film.
That'd be an excellent choice for a bat. Like, it would get me intrigued to see what he can do with it, because he did show that he can successfully do an action-based movie, kind of like with Death Sentence and a little bit of this film. So I think that can work.
I think it could work too. I think he would bring a much darker vibe to it. I think it would be Tim Burton-esque, but darker. Like, you wouldn't have penguins with laser beams on their heads and shit, but it would be like you would have a really beautiful world that was built and unique, and I think it would feel like a comic book movie, but it would also be dark, and it would be grounded to an extent. So I think that would actually be a really good fit. I think I would be really interested to see what he could do with some of the villains in that in that world.
Dude, absolutely. And real quick, guys, the big spoiler is coming. So, like, again, Jordan, if you have not seen this movie, be aware we are about to go into big spoiler territory, and we're about to be freaking all smiley and everything. Because kind of like Aiden says here, love the twist. Because it's something I've never seen before.
Yeah, man, this is good as hell. Big twist here. Oh, big twist, Bertie.
What a twist. Man, she's having a rough night. Oh, never mind. He gone. He forgot to. He was gone. All right, let's see here. Comments real quick.
A rough night in Soho, Brett.
Hey, Late Night in Soho is a damn good movie if you've not seen it. Let's see.
Last Night in Soho.
Yeah, Last Night in Soho. Like, you've seen that, right?
Oh, I love that movie. Yeah,
dude, it's so damn good. Edgar Wright.
That was my top 10, right?
I want to say it was. Yeah. I bet bet I'll see y'all later, man. Much love, and I'll see that stream at 9 o'clock. Yeah, Jordan, 9:15. So because this movie is going to be around, like in around the 9 o'clock spot. But yeah, absolutely, we'll see you there. I know Matt Fauci will appreciate your support by a like on his video and a subscribe.
Absolutely.
Dude, I'm getting freaking Samara vibes here with the ring.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, she
Even
just
though,
crawled
even
right
though I
out of
still
there.
need, even though I still need to sing The Ring and The Grudge, that's one of my big like go-to movies this year. I need to get done.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Okay, so if all this shit about to happen, the way it's just like it's perfectly balanced when Madison's in the jail cell, hanging out with her friends. I use that term loosely, and then the sisters over here watching these films, these home films, which I also use that term loosely because it's not really a home film. But like it's just edited really well. It's building up, right? We keep seeing there's weird shit going on here with the old day, November 15th, 1992, Emily May. And then there's also weird shit going on in the jail cell, and it just freaking erupts all at once, man.
Mm-hmm. I also love too when they do reveal the twist. You go back to the opening credits, and that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it makes perfect sense. This is good. It's all kind of almost feels like American Horror Story kind of style stuff. Obviously, it's done way better than that, but it's like the story you see here could be something you would see in American Horror Stories. It's just that weird and bonkers.
Oh, dude, absolutely, dude. Good comparison on that. Let's see here. I just saw the comment. J-Man said she is just tearing it up. Well, that's an understatement. The green tint is giving me Saw vibes. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it kind of does look. It looks like freaking the Saw room with Dr. Kramer, not Dr. Kramer, John Kramer. Oh shit!
That's it. That's it. That's the twist. When I saw this shit,
dude,
I was like, "What in the actual fuck?" And now I knew what's coming, and I'm still saying it,
dude. Like, I'm getting chill bumps. I'm getting chill bumps right now, but like, dude, at the theater, me and my whole like in my crowd, it wasn't too much. We literally went, "What the like? Holy shit!"
I had to like almost pause the movie. I was watching on HBO at the house. I almost had to pause the movie, and I was like, "What did we just see, dude? Like, what is this?" It just took a turn.
But like, you're immediately like even more intrigued of what the hell's going on.
And now it cuts back into the prison, the jail.
Oh yeah.
And oh, you're barking up the wrong tree, ladies.
Yeah, you're making a mistake there, ladies, especially Foxy over there. Aiden says my jaw is on the floor. Dude, literally, that's how I was in the theater. Like, I didn't budge. Like, I didn't move just because I was so focused on what was going on.
It's like, dude, like, you don't see that, dude. The little arms, man. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, just trying to get out of there, Gabriel.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I've never seen anything like this in my horror movie, like watching since 2014. That's when I begun watching horror movies full time. Thank you, Brad, for doing that with The Conjuring. But yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
And even now, you're like, okay, I can get that, but how does it relate? How does it transition to what's going on now? Like, how does it work? How is this going to work?
Oh,
what are the optics? Rather,
it's about to work.
I think this is a little silly how everybody just beats the shit out of her for no reason, but
well, it's just showing like she's human right now. And when she makes that transition, that
look at this editing.
God, man, that's so crazy.
Go on, Brett, man. You're right. You're spot on.
Yeah, like again, it's just that transition of like they're beating her up right now. They're just showing her being like mortal, but she's about to become immortal real quick.
Dude, this is terrific filmmaking right here,
Dude,
man.
they're going in the back and the forth right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A mental prison.
And that's a perfect word too. Dude, I'm getting major chill bumps right now, and I already knew all this was coming.
I love the way they put all this together, and they're explaining everything. It's like it's a Saw twist, you know. Like at the end of the movie, it's like let's show you some flashbacks from earlier. Let's put it all together. This is freaking. This is Dr. Gordon, or I'm sorry, John Kramer standing up off the floor all over again.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Why would they do that?
Just stick it right in there, dude. It'll be fine. Just put some
Stick it
tape
in your
over it.
cram hole the floor.
Yeah, that's a cram hole if I've ever seen one.
But like, oh my god, dude. And I thought this shit was crazy. We're still not at the crazy shit. Oh my
Here it comes
god.
busting out, dude.
Dude, this is fucking great. Yeah, like I was Foxy right there with her reaction.
The reaction from Annabelle Wallis is fantastic.
Oh my god.
That's my reaction. That's also Harley Quinn's reaction to the detachable kid, but whatever.
And here's the contortionist right now. And how you explained the weird walking at the earlier in the movie?
This is it.
This is how they're explaining it. And guys, I'm sorry about not addressing the chat right now because this is just like you can't turn away from this right now.
You really can't. You know, this is
neck
rips. Oh man.
Yeah, it's oh god.
This is just the start of it too, man.
Oh,
bone snap, blood gushing, freaking hands through the freaking stomach.
Freaking Jason Voorhees, man. And we're about to do a head stomp. Yeah, there we go. We got a Michael Myers kill. Oh gosh.
Neck snap.
Kind of, hey, there's that Destiny's on the chat. So that is a camera neck snap right there.
Let's do a little freaking spinneroonie here.
Oh god.
And then we just cut away for a minute to breathe. You can't get it all the fun in once, man. That was chaos, Brett, man.
Dude, Brad, here's the thing. That's not it.
I know.
We're about to see the crazy shit, too. A parasitic twin. I have never heard of that, but I am so fucking intrigued. Oh, yeah, and boom, right there. That's how it got awakened.
It's a twist that keeps on giving, man. That's what it is.
And Aiden says it best. The third act is legendary. Yeah, easily the highlight of this film.
For a couple minutes here, while we're in the break of chaos, Aiden was pumped up about the twist, and how this is about families that have each other's backs.
Literally.
Nick says he can never guess the twist coming, and that it's bonkers. And I talked about it earlier in the movie. She says it's all in my mind, and I'm like, okay, maybe she's hallucinating shit. Who knows? Never did I actually expect there's a physical fucking Gabriel in her mind that breaks out at will And going back to rewatch this, Brett, man, it's been really cool with the blood on the pillows and all this other little things that we've seen.
And the talking in the mirror and that bathroom scene.
Yeah, super cool, man. And Bacon and Aiden both want to see us do a Malignant sketch, man. That's going to be tough, but we could I never say never, man. Let's never say never.
I could just imagine Georgie going, "That's so impressive," and Pete was being, "Holy fucking hell!" Oh man, yeah. If you can figure out anybody that can freaking do this, or even just this actor, or no, I'm sorry, it's an actress, I believe.
It is.
Figure out this
not
actress.
even an actress. I don't think it's just a contortionist. Who's been on like America's Got Talent and shit, or one of those talent shows.
Yeah, if even you can get her on the channel, like for us on the channel, like we'll be easily happy to do a skit with her. Like with Malignant.
Man, you could learn to do this shit, and we can just save the money.
Again, I'm pretty impressive when it comes to try grabbing a remote or a bagel. But dude, yeah. Oh here we go. This is where shit gets crazy.
Here we go. Just play the freaking dubstep from John Wick right now, and you're freaking set. And Annabelle's Wallace's face is on the back of this. It's fantastic.
It's just god, that officer got disarmed.
Freaking Merc City, man.
I know probably people complain about how this is too video gamey, but dude, I just tell you, for some reason it works.
Yeah, that's the whole point, as it's campy. But it's still choreographed beautifully and just a pleasure to look at, man.
No, you can't just you can't stop watching.
When I had such a big smile on my face in the theater. Well, I didn't see this in theaters, but when I was watching this at home.
Man, I wish you saw this in theaters, because with the score and everything.
Had I known how good it would have been, I would have went for sure. I'm just lazy.
This one, I always had an agenda to watch in the theater, but if it's like Matrix Resurrections, no, I'll watch that at home. Even though I watched that in theaters too, and that was a mistake. But besides the point, when it comes to this movie, I will take the red pill. Oh!
Snapped wrist.
Oh, look at that shot right there.
Yeah, but it's not Madison, is it?
Look where Gabriel has her. Dude, that's so good.
Look at all those snap bones in there, dude.
Oh, here we go. Round 2. Oh.
Arm in a chair. She comes in with the baton. Doesn't work. Not against Gabriel. No way. You kidding me? Get out of here. Get slashed. Yeah, that desk isn't going to provide any cover, but whatever. It's cool.
And how's she able to do all that while her insides are trying to fall out? Oh, dude, look at that crawl right there.
This all just looks so cool.
Damn, good throw.
Yeah, she just got knocked the fuck out.
Dude.
Music.
That's the money shot of the movie right there.
Yep, right there, man. Sword in the front or the back. Gabriel's hanging out. It's so disorienting watching Gabriel run around tearing it up.
God, look at that aftermath. And we talked about like freaking Halloween Kills. Like people are talking about the kills from Halloween Kills. Like, holy shit, this though. Aiden's laughing at the chair scene where
it
Gabriel
was
threw that
gold.
chair.
Yes, that was gold.
If this film came out in theaters again, I would definitely go and watch it. You know what? And I might too. Might as well.
Oh yeah, I would definitely go check it out, man.
J-Man thought it was intense. Does it not remind you of Quado and Total Recall?
Yes. Same situation there, dude. Same situation.
And then J-Man says, like you said, Brad, it gets John Wick real quick.
Oh yeah. It goes full send.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what the hell? Dude, she didn't do anything.
He ate those freaking damn crunch wraps again. Oh.
I had me a crunch wrap the other day. Pretty tasty.
Dude, I love crunch wraps, man. Okay, that exploded.
Oh! Run, bitch.
Oh, dude, I would love to see more of this character, man.
And see, and this is another twist, too. Because we thought saving you for last for the sister. Oh, never mind. Oh, there it is. There's the twist.
My name's Chip.
That's the birth mother.
J-Man's taking off, man. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Thanks, Jay, man.
Always a pleasure. Aiden's talking about the colors again and the
man.
and the third act being so awesome. And this is a big part of it, man, right here.
See, Gabriel's playing mind games right now.
Oh, hell
literally. Yeah. Oh, see, there's the second to last twist.
God, what a freaking asshole.
Yeah, just like Gabriel, man. Just full of twist. Oh, yeah. And Annabelle Wallace is about to sell the hell out of this scene.
Bones are cracking.
Oh, look at that, dude.
Boom!
Yeah, in the theater, I was like, oh shit, Gabriel won.
I did too. I was blown away at that for a second. I was like, holy fuck.
Blown away.
Yeah, I thought for sure that was it. I thought that was the end.
Yeah, he was going to kill the mother right here, and then that's how the movie ended. Gabriel winning.
And how creative is this, man? How that's so cool.
Dude, it's so awesome. And this is the last twist, guys. Game beat at his own fucking game.
Hit him with the Uno reverse card.
Dude, literally, that's what it is, guys. And I tell you, dude, the ending of this, it could not be more fitting.
They fooled me. They fooled me again right there. I said the sister's dead, the mom's gonna die. No, that's not what happens here today.
Forced mind trick. I love the lighting here too, where it's just those two, just barely enough light.
I concur.
And they're also doing a good job too, hiding the CGI from Gabriel's face with the
Yes.
darkness. That's how you're supposed to do CGI. Ooh.
And this is all, I don't know if this might be a stretch. I mean, it very well might be. It might have been creative, but either way, I see it as this is all kind of a symbolic of her breaking away from an abusive relationship. You know, the abuser creates a fake world that the abusee is living in. And at this point, she's choosing to live on her own and break away. And now she's in charge of her life.
Mm-hmm.
It may have nothing to do with that. That might have not been the decision, but I could totally see it.
And you heard that dialogue going back and forth, going, I will get out and I will kill you. She goes, oh, I know you'll get out, but I'll be ready. Leaving that door opening for another one.
Yeah, I think that's I would love to see these two go at it some more, man.
Yeah, and plus I want to see kind of like the aftermath too. It's like Madison going to be locked up in like an insane asylum, or they're going to clear her of our charges.
Yeah, I really would actually. Yeah, I'm curious to see. There's no coming back from this. I don't know, like how they're going to do that with her, but I'm interested.
Oh, look, she's also using Gabriel's strength here too. Yeah, plus I want to know about the relationship between the birth mother and all that too.
There's potential there, man.
Oh.
Yeah, J-Man brought up a good point earlier, talking about how this being about not necessarily being the blood, family, but the family that has your back.
Exactly.
And that's another point here. I think that's important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just again with the two actresses and with the sisters do a great job selling their bond and their relationship. Oh yeah, I love this little tease at the end. Wait for it. There it is.
Just a little subtlety there, like Nightmare on Elm Street 3 style.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is James Wan's Malignant of 2021.
What a damn good movie, dude.
Dude, I forgot how great that movie is. Like I'm like close to giving that into like a golden reel territory, but not quite.
Yeah, I'm not going to do golden reel. I mean, I'm going to give it a 4.5. It has gone up to a 4.5 for me. I think the movie is, I loved it the first time I saw it. Top 5 movie of 2021, and even better now upon rewatch. I just, I think there's a lot to speak about to it. There's so much fun to be had, so much campiness there. But it's also scary at times, and it's got great characters that you care about, and just John Wick, man. John Wick.
Freaking John Wick. I had it a 4.5 out of 5. I'm going to give it a 4.75. Like, we're edging closer to that golden reel, but not quite just yet. It does have a kind of tiny little flaws in it, but man, when we're focusing on the important stuff like the story, the plot, the freaking like the villain, and I think I already said the score, but again, just in case, the score, all of it just nailed it out of the park. And I feel like we created our very first horror icon of the 2020s.
I agree, man. I think so. I think that's an accurate statement. And I mean, I would love to see more of Gabriel come back and party with us some more. But I just don't know. I obviously I'm pessimistic about it actually happening. But man, yeah, I think there's just so much style to this movie, and style is something I love. But not only is there style, there's substance too. There's symbolism, and there's there's characters, there's arcs, and there's all kinds of cool stuff. We've seen plenty of movies with style that didn't have any substance. This is different. It has both, and I'm a huge fan of it, man.
Yeah, dude, it's just absolutely fantastic. I just freaking the whole all of the madness you want in a horror film, you get that madness in here. And Brad, what also kind of madness are they going to be able to see if they keep on watching Good Real Hunting?
The madness. Oh man, let me tell you.
You ready for this? You want me to hit the button?
Oh,
all right, because we're about to wrap up here in a little bit. So any last comments, go ahead and do them while we show what's coming up on the channel. So Brad, I'm about to hit that button. You can explain the madness.
What is this? Okay, first off, shout out to Bacon Pew Pew for this sick ass logo he made up in the top left there for us. That looks great. That's awesome stuff. What this is, man, this is the real March Madness, man. We all know about the fake ass March Madness with basketball. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the real March Madness. And what that's going to be is it's a new yearly segment we're going to do in March, a little bit in February, or we're going to put a vote out for you guys. At least the plan right now is we're going to put a vote out for you guys to pick a topic, whether that's, just a couple of examples. These may not be on the polls or not, but it could be like top horror movies, or it could be horror movies. It could be like superhero movies. It could be horror villains. It could be superhero villains, whatever. We're going to put a poll out. You guys are going to vote. Whatever you select, we're going to put those sons of bitches in a 64 pile tournament bracket here, or 32, depending on the topic. Obviously, if it's villains or something, we may not have 64, but if it's movies, we're going to have what I would like to call a 64 team bracket that we're going to put on there. February, we're going to do a little bit of a kickoff show where we limit that down to 32. And then the whole month of March, we'll do a series of live streams getting down to the champion of champions. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's basically going to be like a lot of miniature slash it out episodes with each match. Each live show is going to have multiple different matchups in it until we get to the championship. And I'm stoked about this, man. March Madness, but better.
Yeah, I mean, and we even thought about this idea a couple of days ago, just because I don't even know how we got to this point, but I'm just glad we did. And again, Bacon Pew Pew, thank you so much for the badass logo. We really appreciate you. Have just been so kind to us. And yeah, man, I can't wait for the real March Madness to begin, man. Screw basketball. We got your March Madness for the month of March.
And Brett, to be fair, I think this was your idea months ago. You brought this up, and I was like, that's
a cool
I've
idea. Always had the vision in mind. I just was never really serious about it until just the last couple of days. And my mind's been thinking big. I've been staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning thinking about all these concepts and ideas. I've literally finished the brackets today of kind of templates to use in the future. So I am super jacked about this.
Yeah. We're excited. Every year we're going to do a different topic, and we're just going to have a lot of fun each week, and it's going to be great, man. We're going to see some good matchups.
Yeah, so just pay attention to the channel so you know how you can voice your opinion on which type of bracket you want to see us duke it out in.
Hell yes.
All right, so there is that, and we'll post about this announcement on our Facebook channel tomorrow as well. But for 10 minutes from now, over on Fachi Cinema, I will be over there being his special guest, and we're going to be talking all of the spoilers for Scream 5. So if you love Scream 5 spoiler talk, be sure to hop on over to Fachi Cinema, and we'll freaking talk about them. And this Friday, I will be on House of the Living Dead with the Just Us League segment of the House of the Living Dead channel. Will be continuing with the Infinity War Saga Watch series, one of the biggest YouTube projects that we've ever done, and we started with the second movie with the Incredible Hulk. And as you see from that thumbnail, you will not like me when I'm angry.
Yes.
And then Brad, tell us about this.
What is this? Oh my gosh, new segment we started this past Monday. Check that episode out. We had a lot of fun. It's a new series of reviews we're doing, ladies and gents. And what we're doing, instead of reviewing traditionally, we talk about what's good, we talk about what's bad, we crap on the movies. We're not doing that anymore, man. What we're doing is we're just celebrating the fact that movies are awesome, and we're going to find the good in all the reels is what our new goal is at Good Reel Hunting. And we did it with Batman 89. Now we're going to do it with Batman Returns on Monday. We're going to talk about how what's awesome about Batman Returns with Catwoman and Danny DeVito, and of course, freaking
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken is in there. We're going to talk some good stuff, man, and we're really excited about it. That's a part of our Batman series leading up to the Batman coming out March the 4th, and at that point, we're going to rank the franchise.
Hell yeah, man. And do what's awesome about freaking Batman of 2022, man, because that'll be a pretty lengthy video, because I can tell you there's going to be a lot of good in the Batman. So Brad, do you want to tell people what we're doing next week for our live show on Wednesday?
Yeah, we're going to be back slashing it out again. Next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Brett Mann's picked this matchup for us, and I thought it was tremendous. It's going to be Shaun of the Dead versus Zombieland, the two classic freaking zombie movie comedy horror flicks, two of the best that's come out. And obviously, I think this is a great matchup, and it's going to be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, man, I'm so looking forward to it, because I've never seen Shaun of the Dead, but I absolutely love the two Zombieland movies. Even me and Brad saw Zombieland 2 Double Tap in theaters, and that was a fun time too with freaking Bill Murray, man.
Oh yeah, dude, Bill Murray always makes it better, man.
Hell yeah. Any regrets? Garfield, perhaps. But OC Bacon's already excited. I'm excited. Texas Chainsaw Massacre all the way. Well, that all depends on the topic. If we're doing greatest horror movies of all time, Texas Chainsaw Massacre might have a shot.
It could, dude. It's gonna be we never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, again, so pay attention to the channel. We'll release more details about it on how you all will get to determine the topic that we will do for this year's tournament. And then, like the stream before we actually get down with the March Madness, we'll post the official bracket up where you all can even print it off and fill out your own brackets of your own predictions of what you think the tournament's going to look like. Because we're going to have upsets, we're going to have Cinderellas, we're going to even have the three mice from Cinderellas be in it. Shit's going to get crazy, man. And we want you to be a part of that journey.
It's going to hit the fan, man.
Yeah, and also as we're officially wrapping up here, to follow us on our journey, it would be greatly appreciated if you can subscribe to our channel to that quest to 600 subs, because if we get to 600 subs, I think it'll be time for another trivia night too. And be sure to like this video, share, and of course read that bell, ding, 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 so you all know what the next set of videos are up and ready. And Brad, where can they find us?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Those links are down below for you to find.
Absolutely. And pay attention to over here with the Apple Podcasts and the Spotify's, because we are loading more content up there on those podcast devices. So if you don't get a chance to watch us, at least you can listen to us. So, and that is where you can for most of our live videos.
That's right.
Alrighty, man. Out. So without further ado, I got 5 minutes, so I got to hop on Matt Fauci's channel. Brad, I had a wonderful time with this damn movie. This movie is extremely high Yippee Ki Yay, motherfucker. And I can't wait till we pick another damn good Flicks with the Fellas movie.
I can't either, man. It's going to be fun, and we'll see all of you guys soon. Thank you, Aiden, for watching this. Bacon, you're the man, and whoever else.
Yeah, everybody, thank you so much, and we'll see you next Wednesday for a Slash It Out zombie comedy.
Woohoo!